So the influx of fentanyl is due to a lot of different reasons. So I think first and foremost, opium, which is what heroin comes from, is very resource intensive. And so in order to produce a large amount of heroin, you have to have acres and acres of poppy fields. It's a large industrial agriculture, endeavor. In order to do that, you have to have a large geographic space that's protected, and people can, grow there without, with either being protected by the local authorities or being hidden from the local authorities. And that just requires a large amount of resources and a large amount of space. So fentanyl, on the other hand, is a fully synthetic opioid that is produced in, chemical laboratories that can be kind of produced beside or, in place of other common chemicals that get produced in these kind of industrial facilities. So you don't need that acreage that can be easily spotted from the air, disrupted, raided. You don't have to wait for the poppies to grow. You can just slide into an industrial chemical factory and, pay off the right person and start producing large amounts of fentanyl under the roof of a warehouse that looks like every other warehouse. So these kind of underground chemical factories have been popping up in a lot of different places in the world. And a lot of the ingredients that go into that can be, obscured because they're chemical ingredients that go into the production of a lot of other pharmaceuticals and things like that. So it can be produced in a lot more like surreptitious and secretive ways. The other factor is because fentanyl is so potent, a smaller volume of fentanyl goes a much further way. So when someone is thinking about trafficking something like heroin or cocaine or methamphetamine or whatever, you're talking about, larger bricks, kilos of the drug that then get smuggled in various ways. You're talking about sometimes, pallets even, it's large quantities that are required to, produce thousands of doses. With fentanyl, a kilo of fentanyl is going to go a really, really long way because it's hundreds of times more potent, so you're getting hundreds of more doses out of the same volume. So from a trafficker perspective, a more potent drug means a smaller volume that you get more bang for your buck. So easier to produce and easier to smuggle.